Recently, this movie called Suzume has been released in many countries. This was already released in Japan in November, and even before it has to be released in many countries, it has already become fourth highest grossing Japanese movie. As you would already know, it is directed by Makoto Shinkai, who is also the man behind Tenki no Ko and Your Name. These movies are my favorite movies, and so is everyone's. So everyone's expectation rises over Suzume. However, there are some good points and bad points which I noticed in the movie, which I will cover one by one. The pros. Ever since Your Name is released, people will compare it with every movie Shinkai makes, and same happens with this one. What I believe is Your Name has a better story, and Weathering with You has better visuals and songs, and Suzume is a balance between a good story and good music. This story had an emotional impact, but more than the couple one, this instead focused on parent and child relationship, that how Suzume's guardian had taken good care of her, and how sacrificed her 30s for her. I still have regret to not watch Weathering with You in theaters, even when it was released in my city, and I knew it very well. This movie doesn't have as good songs and visuals as Tenki no Ko, but are very good, which should be experienced on a big screen. The very last scene also seems similar to that of Your Name. The cons. This movie felt like a Studio Ghibli movie. It felt like a combination of Howl's Moving Castle and Whisper of the Heart, and a little essence of Spirited Away too. The CGI wasn't that good in the worm scenes. It is not that CGI always ruin anime. Demon Slayer Season 2 had a great CGI, and for me it is the animation I have ever seen in any form. It is just that it should be done good. The worm CGI is noticeable in every scene. I watched the movie in IMAX, but it doesn't offer anything extraordinary. Instead, they put up black bars up and down so the screen was as good as normal screens. I felt the ending was a little abrupt and felt incomplete. As I said earlier, the ending was little similar to that of Your Name. Last 10 minutes felt rushed, especially after the final fight. Conclusion. Even though it might not be a masterpiece, but it is to be experienced in theater. I do wish for Tenki no Ko to be re-released. This movie can't be compared to masterpieces, which is Tenki no Ko and Your Name, but is still enjoyable. Very soon I will be doing a comparison video between Your Name and Tenki no Ko, so if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. For now, I would say every anime fan should go and experience this in theaters, and I guess even kids would enjoy this if they enjoy Ghibli movies. That doesn't make it only kids' movie, but rather a movie for all ages. Verdict. I did enjoy this movie quite well. Though this movie doesn't have a good place in your heart like Your Name or Tenki no Ko does, but it is a good enough movie. Right now, I will give this movie a 7 out of 10, which means it is a good entertainer, and should be enjoyed with family. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check my other videos too. Thank you.